Oh, let's start. Yo, okay, back. Decent. Started. There's my shit clear over here. Okay, this good too. Back. Alright, chat, y'all know what time it is. Let's hop straight into it. Wait, let me see. Is my mic not peaking? Well, it's not picking up like dumb shit, right? Okay, bet that should be perfect. I think should be perfect, right? Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, y'all know what time it is. You go through the Twitter news first, and then yeah. Alright, make sure my headphones work. Celebrity blogger Perez Hilton went live on TikTok. Wait, yeah, went live on TikTok appearing to harm himself. Police and officers responded, confirmed that he was alone inside the home, and made a tactical decision to disengage while continuing to monitor the situation. Why did Perez do? Well, I don't know, but Gas niggas will leave the damage and made his mom do a workout after she played with him to take it easy on him. uh, WKC, man. Okay, W's. WKC, man. Funny Rock releases trailer for Streamer Prime, which takes place August 13th. Okay, let me see this. Mac Arthur. The funny Mike name is Mac Arthur Johnson. Nah, that's nuclear, bro. That's nuclear names. Mac Arthur. I don't know what she was thinking. Maybe she wanted to name him like Mactastic or Arthur. Arthur. Never mind. Bad jokes. Who this for? I ain't gonna lie. This is great productions. This is great. This is like what's that movie called? What's that movie? This is like Hangover, not Hangover level productions, but this kind of reminds me of Hangover. The way they shooting the scenes, or the way them two scenes were shot. Maxing out all my badges. WJ. What's that word, Fenji? Oh. This is a great production, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this joint tough. This is a tough ass trailer. How you doing, bro? I'm doing pretty good, 50. I can't complain, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's tough. Wait, what did it say? This was okay. Streamer Prime, Twitch Funny Mike, YouTube Funny Mike Live, Red Carpet 6:30, August 13th, 2026. W's. I ain't gonna lie, Funny Mike doing this every year, and Kai do it. I ain't gonna lie, Funny Mike doing Streamer Prime every year, and then Kai doing Streaming University every year is peak. Can't lie to you, bro. Gotta make sure his cameraman join his live streaming damage him. WCBWKC 3 stacks. For the restaurant has launched monthly new dining for the first Monday of each. Excuse me, nigga. What? Guests are served premium steak by closed staff in a private setting, with tickets priced at $250 for men and $150 for women. I beg your pardon, nigga. This would be some shit in Florida. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's a market for everything, and you do have women got them like paint and sip joints that they can that they be doing, and I guess you could say that's like overly regular, but I guess you could say that's like male stripper, male performer, whatever the hell that is. So I mean, I think there's a market for everything, gang. You got them drag queen, brunch, lunch, whatever the hell them shit. You got a lot of that shit that be going on. So am I surprised by this? No. Will business probably boom? Sure. Will them seats probably smell like a whole bunch of butt? Of course. Just got my brown belt just before black and Shotokan Karate Olympics Dublin. And I got rights to use the logo pic without claims. It's my profile pic now. LOL. That look like the That look like the what the hell is that shit? The cover the cover, the movie cover for Karate Kid with Will Smith's son. That's what that looked like, low key. Said low key buzz on it, gold medal on sparring, first place out of 17. Yeah, that's a W. I always wonder how the rotations or colors of the belts go. But brown is right before black. That's a W. That means you like peak ass kicking type nigga. Let me see the comments on this. Yeah, this Cat Williams logo is, I mean, that Cat Williams meme is pretty much the same thing. A Florida restaurant owner has a lot of fancy. I'm sure he's smashing them before doing these kind of dinners. No way. Well, ma'am, it's gonna be, well. It depends on which way he's swinging. It's men and women now. Two. Wait, what was it? Two. Yeah, it's 250 for men to get in and 150 for women. So you already know what he's gonna celebrate his first day out. Jesus. Naked dinner, freak ass restaurant. Shit, it's Florida. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some people out there doing that shit, man. Ooh, what the hell is this? A 21-year-old flight instructor safely made an emergency landing on a Florida highway after reporting low oil pressure and fumes in the cockpit. Wow, that's peak. Well, not peak, but that's the W. Ooh, like gang. She, bro, she probably was millimeters, centimeters, maybe even a foot away from hitting this what you call this joint? What are these called? The joints that hold the signs on the highway? I don't know what them is called, bro. Median? Not a median, but whatever the joints that the pole that holds the signs, my nigga, whatever them are called. I don't know if they got a specific name. But look how close she was. This is like GTA levels of like gliding through the air, gang. I don't think many people would have been able to save this. I thought it was gonna be like one of them crash and burn type joints. But this is crazy. Gang, that's crazy. Wow. Bro, it hold on. First of all, the fact that she is so calm in this setting, bro. This is obviously real life is nothing like the movies, but boy, the amount of panic that would have ensued with most regular people be like, ah, the plane is going down. We're going down. Boy, would have been over with. Now I would have been hyperventilating. Probably would have shit, farted on myself, nigga. It would have been over with, bro. Dude pissed, all type of shit. Nigga, my life is over, bro. A plane crashing, there's nothing you can do. Besides jump out this bitch and then see you just gonna die anyway. So you might as well stay. Damn. Him driving trucks for 28. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think most people in life, either that's experienced, I think the craziest, what would be crazier than this is you being the person that actually survived in the plane crash or in the plane emergency landing. That would be the only crazier thing. It's just in life in general, if I'm being honest. Bro, the fact that she made it right up under this goddamn pole thing, like seconds before he got that game. Because if he would have been there, they would have crashed. It would have been over with. I've been doing every day for 7 days. Fought a two-time champion of the finals and an ex-MMA and Kudo fight in the semis. Okay, damn, that's a W. It was extremely difficult considering my wrist and I was still recovering. But so much of an but I'm so much of an offensive fighter, I kept using it anyways to close the distance. That's a oh yeah, and your wrist is still fucked up. Damn, you won all that shit on a fucked up wrist. W's, bro. Damn, I kind of feel bad for you. Thank you, my nigga. I don't know why you would feel bad for me, Dick Rider, but yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the most amazing thing about this, bro. The fact that she was able to glide this goddamn. Hold on, bro. Let's go back to the beginning. The fact that she was seconds away, literally seconds, bro. Like if she would have drifted to the right just a little bit more, bro, the wing of this plane would have clipped that joint. It would have been over with. It would have went down in a fiery crash, gang. But she glided up under this joint like she was in a GTA mission. That one mission in GTA where you gotta fly the crates of guns with Trevor, and you gotta go up under the bridge. Come on, gang, y'all know what I'm talking about. This is peak. W's for her, man. What's the biggest animal you think you can kill with your bare hands? Biggest animal I think I could kill with my bare hands, gang. If we talking just life or death situation, probably like a wolf, gang. If I'm being honest, more than likely. And I think anything bigger than that, like something like a mountain lion, nah. Mountain lion, medium sized bear, no. Um, what else? Uh, Possibly even like a kangaroo. Like if we saying like, yo, you gotta really, this is my life's on the line. Yeah, probably like a kangaroo, a wolf. Uh, yeah, those two would make the most sense, bro. Said the biggest animal a human has taken on fighting bare knuckle. The biggest animal shot could be is a hamster. Me, probably a large bird like an ostrich. Tomorrow, I know how to get that neck. So what if they start kicking with them big ass feet? See, I don't know about no ostrich, bro. Well, I guess you could say if the neck is they weak point because they bodies is large, game. They like out here, bro. They bodies large as shit. They got long ass legs. Keep in mind well, I don't think they speed got nothing to do with it, but they do run like 30 miles an hour. That's too nuclear, at least for me. But I guess you could say I guess the ostrich would be kind of like that, or like a what's them joints that look like ostriches, but they not ostriches, like an emu. One of them joints, they much smaller, same build though, little ass arms, legs and shit. Probably like an emu, something like that. What about you, my nigga? Johnny Yuma. That was a peak question. God went on an intense rant against the founder of Popular Looks Massive Forum after being rated a 4.5. Jesus Christ. Wait, what did I call him? I just call him God. I mean lower tier God, bro. Okay, LTG. Let's say him going. He be going on some exclusively nuclear rants, bro. If I'm being honest though, Lord to God, you shouldn't give a damn. Once I seen what the nigga looked like that created that Luxmaxin forum, luxmaxer.com.org, whatever the hell it is. That that once I seen that nigga, I'm like, yeah, bro, it's over with. There's no reason for me to even be considering anything Luxmaxer esque about certain individuals. Plus, another man rating you a 4 doesn't really mean anything because he's a man. I guess unless you a geech, then you could take offense. But if you a man that like women, you shouldn't give a fuck about another man rating you a 4.5. If I'm being honest. There's a move called a fly where you swing your legs around. The neck, swing your body backwards. With your legs wrapped around the neck. The thing with the ostrich. When the head goes, they go. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm with you on that one. Says so. I'm sidestepping and cracking that neck. Pause on the cracking that neck, man. That's nuclear. But I get what you're saying. Said I fed a few, so I know their build. Then you be feeding ostriches and shit, bro. What did he just call him, gang? Hold on, bro. A fat, sloppy, clob, abominable snowman, glob, blob. What do he call him, gang? What? I mean, this nigga call him a clob, slob, abominable, blob, fat fuck, sloppy body. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Lord to God got some nuclear sayings when he be flaming niggas. Hell no. Said built like Henry the Hoover. I swear to God. What? Yo, appreciate you for subscribing. Is that Alberto? My nigga Alberto Garcia. Wait, Angelito. My bad. I called you. Well, I was looking at it on what's her name? Hold on, let me see. Can I make that a little bit bigger? Let's make that a little bit bigger, bro. Move it over a little bit. Yeah, that should be decent. Let's shrink it a little bit. All right, that's good. Appreciate you for subscribing, gang. Said ain't no problem with you, Mookie, but chill on that. What? Who the fuck is Mookie? Mookie Betts, nigga? Nah, but you were saying get that neck, so I'm like, hold on, man. What is he saying? But I know what you were saying. Big W's. Ron is an idiot, guys. I just want to say it's been 3 years. It's 2029. This nigga's retarded. Hold on, I don't think I could be saying that, but that was funny as hell. Prosecutor has now dropped all charges with clavicular. I was going to call him cadicular. Jesus Christ. What's that? He encouraged two of his the final stream. Okay, I don't care about that shit. Cleveland has officially unveiled the Sirens as the name of its WNBA expansion franchise, which is set to begin play in 2028. The Cleveland Sirens. That's a weak ass name, bro. So I guess we'll finally hear the sound of victory echoing in Cleveland. Can't wait for the Sirens to make some noise on the court. Okay, big W's, I guess. Damn, Fendi, you so typing paragraphs today. So the reason I say all that, the reason I say all that on the ostrich, as well as my family warned about how dangerous swans are, and how they kill grown adults and shit. So one day I was a kid. Wait, what? One day when I was a kid, one ran up on me and grabbed. Oh, not grabbed his neck. Got snapped. That's a W. It's a W, bro. Can't even be mad at you. Congratulations to Kenny Smith as he got married to Crotana? Who the fuck is this? Influencer? Bro secured the greatest championship in his life. Bro wanted an American Jane. How long till she takes half? Looks so nice until 1 year later. I don't even know who this is. W. Kenny Smith, though, man. RP that Swan though, they majestic as fuck. Yeah, they is majestic. They be flying through the air and shit. They feet look crazy too. Julian Newman says he did not see his sister's Jade Newman's leaks. Julian Newman not checked what I mean. Why is he coming here telling us this? I mean, we all seen that bullshit. At least I'm assuming we all did, but. Well, let me not just say we all, but I seen that shit on Twitter. I was like, oh, okay, she got leaked. Maybe it was only a matter of time, but oh well, I guess. Some weird stuff. I mean, well, of course, bro. I don't think you had to tell us that, but yeah. So you don't got a problem with paragraphs, do you? Because I remember you used to hate all those small message shits. Nah. You could type in paragraphs. I was just saying that you sent a lot of them joints, but I don't have a problem with them shits. I'm gonna say this. This is something I will say. I will much rather read paragraphs than you. You remember being in here with motherfuckers used to send one line or 3 words and then they'll type them. They'll be typing it out like I don't. You know what I'm talking about. They send message after message after message when they could have just sent that shit in a paragraph. I'd much rather read paragraphs though. You know I'm just talking shit, bro. But don't send the message after message after message shit. That blows me. Like, come on, gang. The niggas that used to do that, I'd be like, come on, gang. Like, please type it out. So I remember all it does is hide other messages and people trying to chat. Exactly, bro. I hate that shit. That shit blows me. I'd much rather scroll and read the paragraph than be like, oh shit, this nigga's trying to speak in a cryptic message. Yeah, see? Said like if it was like if I was to do it like yeah, that shit. That's too crazy, gang. Too crazy. Let me see the comments. Is they going nuclear? Hold on, bro. I gotta scroll these kind of slowly. Buddy bet not 1v1 anyone on media appearances for a while. Internet already doesn't like him. They just gave them ammunition. Bro's outside right now in sandals, so you can tell by the sound of his footsteps. Talking about he doesn't care about his getting tagged. He 100% cares. Somebody if he didn't, he would shut up. True. How did you feel yourself doing? Close to the league. So I mean, I don't care about this. Why do I? You feel what I'm saying? I've unlocked a new way to piss you off. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. I hated that shit. It's crazy because I ain't had somebody do that shit. Motherfucker ain't had somebody do that shit in the chat in a long ass time. Castanet had his security guard Cuddy break character and get hyped with him doing push-ups past his limit at Diamond Gym once completing 2,500 reps. Damn, why pause? I ain't gonna lie to you. You know it's crazy. Even Unc surprised, like, damn, nigga, we heard. I ain't gonna lie. That might have been the first time I ever heard Cuddy's real voice. No bullshit. Said then you can't even time because it's technically not spamming. Yeah, that's a fact. I ain't gonna lie. That that's a fact. Low key. That's a new method for most niggas if they smart, bro. I just don't need them to start doing that because then there will be no way for me to time them out except if I manually do it or have you do that shit. But I hope niggas don't figure that one out, boy. That'll piss me off. Not even gonna lie. Wait, hold on. Let me say that again. W's. Stay Ronaldo caught gifting himself 10 subs anonymously without asking anyone so screen. Where? Why are people doing this? Why are people doing this, gang? You know what I'm saying? Uncle Jody put the piece on Pat Snap and all being the rules of damage him. No water, no sitting, no jury, and mandatory hoodies. Jesus. Damn, this shit trending like a motherfucker. Cast and production team put on the dizzy effect to show its viewers are realistic. W Diamond Gym. Say Ronaldo puts his screen phone into the washing machine in order to fix the pixelated screen. How motherfuckers gonna be moving after? Wait, what? How motherfuckers gonna be moving after their walk paid more than their job. These niggas funny as hell. Niggas is spending millions of dollars on this shit. I ain't gonna lie, I might have to join this shit one time, bro. That shit is like low key peak. Gary Vee defends Mike Mailjack for online criticism as being 41 without starting a family instead of says goes on this with women in their mid-20s. Okay. Logan Paul speaks on the passing of Oliver Tree and attending celebration of life. Streamer Suki Mello had the police call on her after pranking an elderly couple with Apple Pay notification sound. Who the hell is Suki Mello? Okay, this is kind of like a little too nuclear for me. What's up, Alexander? What's that word, my nigga? Leslie underwent 6-hour full knee reconstruction surgery and immediately started clip farming the moment he woke up from anesthesia. This is hilarious. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Him trolling is crazy. That's nuclear. Zendaya promoted her last time Hollywood expecting. It was displaying the meaning of the movie title Brand New Day. Zendaya and shit like that. It's a Benz. What that mean? I think most people think when you pump gas without turning the car off, your car blow up. Nah, it's just I guess maybe in like the 1930s when they first started making cars, but how high tech cars are now, gang, your shit not gonna blow up, gang. I think most people do it so they won't waste more gas than they putting in. You feel what I'm saying? It would make more sense that way, but your car blowing up, gang, nah, it's not gonna happen. Very nice mustache. Appreciate that, man. Even even though my shit look weak as hell, but yeah. Okay. Wait, what was this? Lace reveals that his cameraman makes $25,000 a month. Work of him explaining this been increased over the years. 2023, 3K. 2024, 5K. 2025, 7K. 2026, 10K base salary. Okay. Okay. This must be about like the This must be about like the what was I finna say? This must be about like the shit where it's like, oh, motherfuckers paying their cameraman a certain price or whatever the case may be. I think a lot of this cameraman talk came from DDG cameraman quitting and all that, and then people saying what they paid a cameraman and all this extra shit or whatever. Damn, hold on, he get what? Damn. I ain't gonna lie, that's a W. That nigga Drew making a bag, gang. That nigga making 10K a month plus 30% of his Snapchat, which is 3 to 5K. Then he can stream too, which is some more bread in his pocket, and then he getting brand deals. Not damn, Drew loaded. Okay, so yeah, this must be about all that controversy of DDG and him having cameramen and all that. I ain't gonna lie. If we speaking on cameramen having the best situations, I mean, I don't think you can get better than. If I'm being honest, I don't think you can get better than Drew and Funny Mike cameraman. Funny Mike was saying he paid for his cameraman's rent. Yeah, he paid his cameraman's rent. On top of him paying him, he bought him a car. Pretty much everything is paid for, and the bills to his apartment and all that. Funny Mike paying that too, so everything he get to keep is his. Nigga, that's crazy as hell. So I think this dude gave you a compliment there. What the hell he say, bro? Hey, someone said, "Did you hear me say you have a very nice mustache?" Yeah, nigga, I say appreciate that, bro. I don't know if you heard me say that, but yeah, I'll just say it again. Appreciate that, my nigga. Yeah, see right here. This is what he was saying. That Funny might ended the debate on how streamers should treat their cameraman who work for them full time, highlighting that his cameraman has been working with him for the past 5 years with zero complaints. Yes, and his cameraman working for him for 5 years with zero complaints. This would be the reason why. Monthly salary, car to drive, bills paid, rent paid. So he don't really come out of pocket for nothing, probably except for him paying phone bill, maybe like insurance and all that, dental and just medical insurance in general. But other than that, nigga, his money is his bread. This is how you should treat your cameraman, and your cameraman ain't gonna quit on you or whatever the case may be, or your cameraman won't have complaints, or You can go the same route as Lacey. You start off, and then as y'all advance throughout the years, you keep upping his pay, which is, if I'm being honest, this is smart as fuck. This is how you keep your cameraman. Yeah, that's noted, bro. Noted. I don't think most people are keep running to Jake Newman's sister, basketball player Julian Newman. At a part recreate the viral live on Run It. The metal ball used on her. Yeah, it is crazy. Uh okay, I don't too much care about this shit anymore. I don't lie to you. W Twitter news that we went through. W's all across the board, bro. We ain't watched no Fern video in a minute. I'm gonna watch them joints tomorrow. Let's watch this Jeff video, man. Tune in and see what Jeff got going on. Hey yo, what? What happened? Did I say some nuclear shit or am I tripping? Um, 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 Unserious sports moments, June plus July by Jeff. See what he got going on, man. God damn. Damn, I didn't watch no June flight, bro. Damn, I gotta go back and look at that shit. I'm assuming he played. I think he did. He play cash. We play cash every year. I gotta see who he played. Oh, he got deleted, but he said. He said exactly. I quote. I want to pick your silky mustache hairs and lab grow little babies with it. You know it would be true. Come on, man. Stop typing nuclear bullshit in my chat, man. If I start slapping niggas. What the hell? He didn't even say shit, nigga. He just said when they hit the ball, you get it and then you go to third base, nigga. That's not no helpful baseball information. I ain't gonna lie, that was this was low key crazy, bro. NBA Finals, man. And if I'm being 100, bro, this is the first time I watched all the NBA Finals games. Probably when who else did I not watch like that? If I'm being honest, this is the first time I watched all the NBA Finals games since Bron, since 2020. So it's been like what, 6 years? What? This nigga blew two back-to-back wide open layups. This nigga is trash. Jesus Christ, flight. Come on, bro. This is he giving our school threat vibes, gang. And how you lose to Jeremiah from Love Island, bro? Hold on, gang. And look at this terrible step back he did. Jesus, boy, he busting windows. What? Come on, man. Stop playing, bro. Should I read his message and tell me do I time him if he continues or what? What he say? You can slap me if you want. You get it. Yeah, man. Next big Geech man activity thing. He say time that nigga out. What? Jesus. I bet says AAU basketball still popping, like doing this thing. Only reason I'm asking that is because Ball is Life. Our Ball is Life used to have everybody on there. Cam Reddish, LaMelo, Lonzo, De'Aaron Fox. Goddamn it, what's the other dude name? I'm forgetting their name. The Kyrie Walker nigga that's still trying to make it to the league somehow after like 9 years of him still being in high school. What's the one nigga? Mikey Williams, Bronny. What is Ball's Life doing right now? Jesus. Shout out Shirt Pulls. Jesus, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Being an NBA player probably nuclear right now. Or just nuclear in general in like the 2020s. Because you finding out from fans automatically, like, hey yo, man, you seen what happened to what's her name? And nah, what happened? Yeah, you just got traded. Well, you seen what happened to you? Like, what happened to me? Yeah, they just traded you to what's it call it, bro? They're like, oh, what? Huh? Is that one bad enough? No need to time me. I just found a new crush. Is that so bad? You too, Finji. I can have both. Yeah, time that nigga out, man. Go ahead, time that nigga out for the rest of my stream. Thank you. Jesus, boy. nah, Keldon Johnson. Keldon Johnson. I like. What was you doing, bro? Why was you trying to grab his meat, game? What is this? Like, this was not a hand slap. His hand was nowhere near right there, bro. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I have seen this MK nigga hoop, and he do be doing some disrespectful shit. And I also have seen somebody play him and got overly nuclear on that nigga. You feel what I'm saying? This was definitely crazy though. You pull the shirt over said motherfucker's head. You do the oopsie. Let me pull the shirt over your joint. Throw the ball through his legs and he still block you. Nigga, you gotta go home. Go home, gang. He don't even gotta score no more, bro. I'm not playing you. You're trash. This nigga ain't never just did this nigga just attempt to do like a juke move or use his footwork but bounced his ass accidentally? Come on, gang. Why is he disrespecting the game of football like that? I'm not gonna lie to you. These uniforms are fucking ass. I'm not gonna front my move. Seattle, y'all got to do better, bro. Like I don't know what it is for me. Maybe it's the blue and the yellow, but this shit remind me of like the Magic School Bus or some weird shit. He wasted both challenges. Yeah, he's an idiot. Damn, he cracked this nigga. Nah, this nigga's never gonna be a pitcher. He walked this nigga. Weak ass nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I was to, I probably didn't bet on that game. But if I was bet on that game, I'd be pissed. Jesus, boy. Oh my god. Bro, you gotta be elite to play this. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I might have to go ahead and watch that. That'd be great content. I ain't gonna lie, I did pick the person to win the home run derby. Jordan Walker. W's. So here's a guy. Mike Tyson don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's just happy to be there. Like, yo, my nigga, I'm here, my nigga. Yeah. So I also shot, did you get my message on Discord on the Apollo source? Yeah, I did see that. I gotta put it in my watch later. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it tonight, so that way we'll watch tomorrow's stream. No personality. Thank you, Miguel. Dick Rider. Nigga, is this Alex Caruso? Come on, bro. Too much. I got enough personality to call people like you. Yeah, that's a fact. I think people like him expect me to be like, oh my god, oh what? That's what you're expecting, gang. It's not happening. Please stop doing that. Unless I'm watching like some sports shit or something, or something nuclear happen on my screen. But yeah, like I think niggas expect to see that, and I'm gonna keep saying this. This is for the smooth brain niggas. It's more like, yo, if I don't see loud bangs and bright colors and explosions and Mr. Beast effects, I can't watch it. I'm sorry, my dyslexic, smooth brain, short attention span having ass nigga. You ain't getting that over here. I'm not Mr. Beast. Say people like that, white people, wait, people that are people with no personality is fake. Shots rest more personality than most. Mr. Beast shit, yeah, that's a fact. They be kind of looking for and expecting people to be like, oh shit, loud as hell. Everybody not like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess I can't blame them for being too dyslexic. Shout out my dyslexic people. But it is what it is. What's that word, Caden? Oh, no way. This was his ankle? Oh, oh. How's your day? Pretty good, bro. I can't complain. Not only did he get the stop, gang, he shot that motherfucker on you. I might have what I lack empathy or guilt. Yet you don't seem. Yeah, you don't see me out here breaking rules 24/7. So just because they mental, it's still on them. That's a fact, bro. I can't pay them too much attention, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like, how would I say this? Most people, most people that scroll through YouTube Shorts and they click if they click on a live and they scrolling through the live section, most people is looking. I mean, how would I put this? By the way that I've seen YouTube Shorts lives, I don't expect most people to come in here and be like, "Oh, I can sit here." By the way that most people get on here and do certain shit, which I'm not willing to compromise and do none of that, gang. It's too outlandish for me. Plus, this is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? If I had it the way that I really wanted to have it, to where it was set up in a vertical format, it'd be nuclear, but I can't right now. If I had what the fuck is that shit called? I think IRL Pro. It'll be in the format that I want it to be, but not yet. Oh, I seen this. I seen this, bro. He did boom on this nigga. Now, not gonna lie to you, bro. there was really only one thing left for Buddy to do. He was really supposed to get up and air out the gym. I ain't gonna lie to you, based off the shit he did, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy. Not gonna lie. Facts. Jesus. That's an all black squirrel. W freaking video, Jeff. W freaking video. Okay, let's watch this golf cart video on Joe Bartolozzi. The only streamer that cares about golf cart. Let's see. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, bro. It's, you know what I'm saying? And what it's coming from me, and I barely have a chat as it is, but it's like, yo, uh, what it's about Joe Bart. At least he was on the thumbnail, so I'm assuming that it's just about him. But what was I finna say? The chat will won't. At least I've seen streamers have this problem where the chat like, yo, I don't want you to play this game. I want you to play that game. I don't want you to react to this. I want you to react to that. It's like the same. It's the same thing. I think you kind of. I think you kind of gotta. How would I say this? You gotta you gotta predicate to your chat or go with what they want, but at the same time watch what you want to watch too, or play the games that you want to play that you find entertaining. I think you gotta find that happy median. If I'm being for real, nobody's ever always gonna be satisfied. Well, really, except you. If I'm being honest, you the streamer. True. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Having I can't even imagine that, bro. Having 10,000 viewers. No, if I'm being honest, bro, having 100 viewers would be crazy. Let alone 1,000 or 2,000, 10,000, 20,000. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie to that. I've seen clips of that from Joe's stream, and that is probably the most. That is probably the most. How would I put that? How would I put it? Not. I'm not the what word am I looking for with this? It's probably one of the craziest things that a streamer would have to deal with. Somebody jumping in your chat saying like, "Yo, that they might end up trying to take their own life or something like that, or that they might be suicidal, and you have to read that message or get them advice." That's crazy. And I've never dealt with that. Well, I can say the only time I ever dealt with that was when I can't speak. You wasn't in here, Finji, but it was somebody else that was in my chat, and they was saying something along those same lines. I forget his name. I think he lived in Alaska, but he was in like fifth grade, and he was saying how his mom was an alcoholic and she beat him or whatever the case may be, and he go to school and his teachers be mean to him, and he was saying it, and I was just happy to tell him like, yo, boy, it get greater later. You know what I'm saying? I was happy to see that he was constantly in my chat though. Like, yo, he was coming, he was in here. I want to say probably for like 2 weeks after that, like 2 weeks straight. And I'm like, okay, so he wasn't serious on him killing himself type thing, which would have been crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Me seeing they bought Musically. Is Musically now TikTok? Nah, that's crazy. If it is, bro, that's the most insane thing of all time. Wow, I never knew that, bro. Musically is TikTok now. Whoa, I want to kill myself now. You gotta deal with it, Shaw. Nigga, you ain't gonna do no shit like that. Shut up. And I can say that because I already know you. Come on, man. Let's be for real. I ain't gonna lie. Was she like the biggest TikToker of all time? Charlie D'Amelio and I forget the other girl name. But she was like, I guess, stealing people dance moves or creating dance. I don't know. Uh, some bullshit. But damn, when Joe had almost 1 million followers on TikTok, what's this, 23 million likes? That's crazy. See, I ain't gonna lie. I think that's probably like the common, not common, but that was the thing about me looking at TikTok back then. Well, that's the thing with me and new apps in general. Me having to get on there and figure out those apps is kind of like crazy. Like I'm like when TikTok first came out, I'm like, man, I'm not finna download TikTok, bro. It's just a bunch of people on there dancing. Versus it being somewhere where you can actually post. I guess you could, if I'm being honest, the way I look at, I guess the way TikTok was perceived then is probably the way YouTube Shorts is perceived now, or when YouTube Shorts first dropped. It's like just a bunch of slop on that game, and it get better over time. Jesus. Yeah, I'm about to say that's more than likely this is the character that everybody bought into or subscribed to. That was like, yo, I like this guy, I rock with this guy. Let me see if I can keep seeing more of this, and then I ain't gonna say he did a complete 180, but over time he did. That's dope. Facts. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. I would, and not even just to keep pausing, but I think a lot of places like Instagram, TikTok, that's where a lot of people lose when they gain some traction or get some motion. And I ain't gonna lie, I've seen this with a lot of creators, even just in Chicago in general. I've seen a lot of creators have most of their motion either on, and it's crazy because Facebook pays to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and they don't pay nearly. I don't care if you post on all three of them. If you posted on all three of those versus if you posted on YouTube and you had some motion on YouTube game, you would stop posting on all three of those in general just because of what you making off of YouTube. It's literally night and day game. It's like not even. It's not even close. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's the reason. I think that'll be a main reason why. Because if most people don't see growth from it, that would be the reason why it's like, yo, let me fully devote all my time to this instead of being like, yo, I can keep doing this plus also do this. I think that would be the main reason why. But he was growing and doing the college, well, and going to college, which is why he had the incentive to stay in college. It makes sense. Jesus. Now Naruto, it's not the streamer's job to wait. It's not the streamer's job to be trying to help people give therapy live though. Yeah, that's a fact. But I look at it like this: the alternative being it's either I could help this person and try to give them some advice or tell them to fuck off. You feel what I'm saying? But I'd rather give them some advice because me telling somebody to fuck off don't really it don't help me in that situation. I really get nothing out of I don't get nothing out of neither one of them, but I feel better in my own brain telling them like, yo, gang, you got more to live for than just whatever you're going through right now. You dig what I'm saying? That's my thought process behind it. But of course, you're right. I ain't gonna lie to you, because them getting therapy through me doesn't really help them. They have to go get therapy through an actual therapist. Yeah, see, that's crazy. That's crazy as fuck. So I generally don't have enough faith in myself for that. So I might dead ass pretend I didn't see it or help if I'm in a good mood. Really, how would I put this? At least for myself, bro. Streaming balances out my mood. Like if I'm whether I'm happy, sad, mad, I stream. You feel what I'm saying? And it kind of just it's like it's an even balance for me if I'm being honest. But yeah, I don't how would I say this? I put it like this to you, bro. I don't lose nor gain anything from doing it, which is why I do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's what's that saying? It you I don't know if it's like it don't you don't have to pay to be a nice person or some shit like that. It's just me being a complete dick, which I could be. It wouldn't help me or that person. You know what I'm saying? I would get just as much out of being a dick as I would being a good person, pretty much. And I think I heard Joe say this too. Um, I want to say I heard him say it. I want to know how many of these were actually genuine, and I'm pretty sure there were a lot of genuine ones, and how many of them was just people in that bullshitting. You feel what I'm saying? Said fair enough. If there's said fair enough. There's no. no way to obviously try to help. So I've been through a lot of therapy, so I function as a mostly good human, just not inside. LOL. Well, I mean, I guess you said that's a W. For being honest, that's true. Yeah. See, this is where we get into uh how much longer we streaming? Like an extra 30 minutes. But this is where this is where we get into the parasocial. You feel what I'm saying? The streamer versus or the streamer or content creator in general not being friends with the people that watch them. This is where people get too nuclear. You feel what I'm saying? And we've had this conversation before on stream. Well, just about this in general. It's like, come on, gang. You feel what I'm saying? You people kind of gotta how would I say this? I guess you say recognize that that's not a thing that you should be doing or pursuing a relationship through online. I don't know. I guess I feel indifferent about it because the way I grew up, you couldn't make friends online because there was no way for you to do that. Right. I seen this. I seen this. I think I reacted to this on stream. Did I react to this on stream? When them three dudes broke into that one Twitch streamer girl house and they was looking for like some money or something like that. I don't know if that was that parasocial though, or was that just like a home invasion? And there was people just looking for some bread or looking to take something from somebody that they knew had some money. See, I ain't gonna lie to you, and not even to get like, well, I guess you could say can well to get racial on this. I've never seen this happen to well, probably it probably has happened, but I just don't know it. I've never seen this happen to black creators, gang. It's so far it's been a bunch of Asian and Caucasian creators. It's like yo, they fans get overly in depth with the whole like yo man, you my man's, I fuck with you. I never seen no black people go through this, bro. Maybe that's just me though. Maybe I'm tripping on that. Wait, what did that say? Said thinking about killing you IRL lately. Jesus. Yeah, see, when Ludwig made this video, I am not your friend. I was like, bro, I don't know if most people should even have to make these joints, bro. Well, maybe they do. I'm gonna say that because once again, I don't know if black creators go through the same thing. Maybe if you like well, I can't even say if you at the level of a Speed or a Cat, probably, but it's like I've never seen somebody be like, yeah, man, I'm friends with this guy and I rock with you, and I'm gonna be overly parasocial real quick, and then that's gonna turn into a friendship somehow. But I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we've had it twice already. Said we aren't friends. We just chill. It said I would never be offended or jealous about anything personal in your life, bro. Said if we never wait. It said if I never even knew it in the first place, it's crazy. Yeah, it's a fact. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you understand that is like it's great. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I think that might be the biggest problem though, or that might have been his biggest mistake, where he messaged somebody on some off stream. And I'm not saying you can't do it with everybody, or everybody's gonna be the same way or very weird about it, but I think that's the biggest mistake that somebody can make. It's like, yo, let me message this person off stream and chop it up with them about whatever they going through, instead of being like, yo, I can help you on stream, but you got to help yourself. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that though. That's a W. I ain't gonna lie. This nigga Joe do a lot of charity streams. He do a lot of fucking charity streams, and I rock with that. That's tough. Bro, this nigga VOD channel got 700,000 subscribers. Crazy as fuck. So at this point, we've gone past that. Is I have you on Discord module streams. Tim I've been here well over a year. So I wouldn't dare call us friends. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even with all of that, it's like, yo, yeah, gang, we still not friends. Like this is a we have lives outside of this. You know what I'm saying? It said imagine if I text you on Discord asking for advice or the chat. Said like the fuck like said like the fuck that would be so awkward. Said no, you ain't wrong on that, brother. Said it is weird. True. Yeah, that's crazy. That's too crazy, gang. I don't think I've ever. I don't think I've ever had that. Maybe I have, but I just don't remember. Somebody jumping in my chat and be like, "Yo, so you're just not gonna respond to my messages?" And it's people already typing in that, and I've never had nowhere near 100 or 1,000 or 3,000 viewers. Bro, you know how many messages somebody has probably missed from them being like, "Come on, bro." See, that right there, that's me. It's like, yo, bro, what do you want me to do, bro? What you want me to do, you bitch ass nigga? You want me to be like, oh my god, let me just do what he wants me to do this whole time? No, nigga, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Facts. I think that might be the hardest part about streaming in general. I think that that'll be the easy. I think that's the easiest. Well, I can't even say for YouTube videos. I don't even. It's not even a thing. But as far as balancing what people rock with versus what people don't rock with, easier for YouTube, much harder for streaming. Yep. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That would be something that I wouldn't know how to respond to, gang. Somebody get in your chat, and I don't know if they faked this or if they mother actually went in and typed and like, yo, he was your favorite streamer. He took his own life, X, Y, and Z. It's like, yo, I wouldn't even know how to respond to that. Just being 100, bro. What's up, Newt? Nail, you? Yeah, see, that's too crazy. Yep. I think that's the worst part about that. Him being you being somebody that like, yo, I people feel like they can get in your chat and be like, yo, I'm suicidal, X, Y, and Z, I want to kill myself, yada yada yada. And you giving them advice, the amount of other people that feel like they can do that same thing but it not be real is crazy. Because then if you give the wrong person advice, like, let's say somebody jump in your chat and said that they want to kill themselves, and then you be like, all right, man, fuck you, go ahead about your business. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. And then they actually go and do it. Now you seem like the dickhead if this actually comes out that this person actually killed themselves because you didn't. It's too weird, bro. Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. That is a fact. Yeah, it is crazy. Because it's like, damn, if Joe stops streaming, is this person going to take their own life? That's nuclear. I would, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I guess you could say, not even being Joe Bartolozzi, but being in the position that he is in is probably a tough one, bro. Because the amount of streamers that stream and they just play games or whatever, and they might get some of these same messages in their chat, but just not see them, is, I guess you could say, is crazy, but not really that crazy. And if you get what I'm saying, because they don't see the messages like, yo, I'm just playing the game and shit like that. Says saying something like that kind of forces the streamer to give them attention, even if it wastes time or is a troll. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. Remember, like I told you, like little shorty that was in like the fourth grade, fifth grade, and he was talking about, yo, his mom alcoholic, his teacher be being mean to him and all that shit. And I'm like, yo, gang, you're 11. Trust me, bro. Like this gets better. This moment in your life, in about I told him like, yo, bro, by eighth grade, you gonna be thinking back to this moment in fifth grade, like, damn, bro, I was bitching about that. That was weak as hell. Trust me, because I used to bitch about shit when I was a four. Like, we got homework, we got this project I gotta do. What, bro? I hate this, bro. My life sucks right now. When I got to eighth grade and graduated high school and didn't really think back on those situations too much, but it was like, yo, a lot of stuff that I complained about, gang, didn't really require me to complain. It just required me doing some bullshit that I didn't want to do and not complain. If I'm being honest, like it's small stuff, bro, compared to anything else that you're gonna go through in life. Being honest here. And then if they trolling, it's crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I thought that that would be like a non-factor or something that I wouldn't have to do even after streaming. And I do that same thing, gang, and I barely average like maybe 3 viewers, gang, a stream. He averages thousands of viewers a stream. I can only imagine the mental toll that that dude take on somebody. Even though most people would probably consider streaming not to be that mentally taxing, but you having to do a lot of mental gymnastics. Why? And if we being honest, streaming is just all mental and no physical, unless you are real streaming. Then it's mental and physical, which is even crazier. But it's a lot of mental gymnastics, bro. I couldn't imagine being. I couldn't imagine being in that position, bro. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I couldn't imagine averaging 10,000 viewers. That'd be crazy. You can only read certain messages. You can't read every message. It's crazy. Good morning, man. What's that word, Vex? Said like you get it. Said like you get it, but I'm 15. Have a dad who hates me, can barely eat. Only a week and a half clean on self harm, but I don't be offending you. So I will not attempt nothing crazy. See, that's a fact. W's, bro. I didn't even realize you was 15, Finji. Damn. I don't know why I thought you was like 17 or like 18 or something like that. That's a W. Joe, thank you. My mom was diagnosed with cancer 9 months ago. We were watching videos on stream. We loved her philosophy. Said she also made in philosophy a week ago. I found out she had 2 days to live. Um, one of my only of the final things. Wait, what? One of the final things. Oh, I read that wrong. That's a W. W freaking video by Golf Cart Gang. W freaking video. Oh, Jinxie watched this too. Y'all about to say the thumbnail show changed, bro. But this was the thumbnail before. It's a different thumbnail now. W freaking video, man. Golf Cart makes some great vids. This might have been the second video I've watched by him. I ain't gonna lie to you. Can't wait to watch this again when Joe Bart inevitably and eventually reacts to it. So hearing Joe's voice is such hearing Joe's voice in such a well edited video is surreal. Uh, what is he saying? Because Joe do shit editing? Hell no. This is such an exceptional video. Joe is one of the most genuine and honest creators who deserves all the success. That is a W video, man. W video. Wait, what was you saying, Finji? Say it ain't other jobs to save lives, man. To Muslim, it's crazy pressure. Facts. Say I had to mature very fast. Uh, Shot, brother. I don't feel 15. So I sure as hell don't act it. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. No bullshit. The whole time, I had to low key think about that. Like, 'cause when you said you was 15, I'm like, damn, this motherfucker was talking to me when he was like going to school and shit. I'm like, I thought back like, damn, is this nigga like this motherfucker like 17? He was 15, bro. You sure don't act 15. At least by the way you type in my chat game, you motherfuckers would low key probably think that you was like an adult or some shit like that. Um, so almost 16, got a job in martial arts, no countless skills. So I don't give a fuck how much pain what's wrong in my life. To my some I get my ass up and work through it. Said people can't wait. Said people who can't are weak as fuck. I don't care. So I don't give a fuck what people say. Yeah, that's true. That's a W, bro. W fucking Finji, my nigga. I'll knock out one more just cause. Just cause we already here, gang. Um, I don't even want to do that one. I don't want to do that one either. Damn. Let's do this cheats video. Said the one thing I hate is people don't take me serious with my age. So I'm 15. I'm 15 years much older mentally. Yeah, that's a fact. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. How would I put this? Most people will do that as far as not take people serious. That's much younger than them. But me having conversations with you, at least through the chat, not even through like, not even on some in person or over the phone type shit. You are somebody that I can take serious, even though you do joke a lot and we have our banter and all that shit, bro. But as far as you being a much more mature teenager, that's some dope shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I can almost guarantee most people would read your chats, gang, and be like, damn, this motherfucker got to be probably at least 18 or maybe 20. But yeah, because you see, by the way, most people come in here and type that be either the same age as you, younger, or a little bit older than you, and they speak like they genuinely have a brain disease or some shit. I got life plan, that I got dreams, I got goals, accomplishments. So yes, life's living hell sometimes, but I'm getting my fat ass through it. That's a fact, bro. That's a W, gang. I fucks with you, bro. I fucks with you the long way, Finji. No bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm being honest, if I had to rate as far as like my top chatters, gang, and not even ranking it by age group, gang, just top chatters in general, you would definitely be number one up there. You, at least from people that I can remember, you, Caden, my nigga Janus, he pop in here sometimes, like periodically every other couple months. Then again, bro married, and if I'm not mistaken, he might got a kid too, so he can't really pop in here like that. Dev, uh, who else? Who else? It's a couple more people that I just can't think of right now, but y'all are definitely my top chatters of all time, gang. At least people that I've talked to on here, like, damn, gang, it's because you at least from when I first started streaming, you don't get too many people that come in here and be like, yo, let me talk like I got some sense, or let me come in here and joke and be funny. If I'm gonna troll, let me troll. Let me troll in a way that I think, and I rock with that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to you, bro. Let's do this next reaction. McDonald's is finished by Cheats. Let's get to it. Why is McDonald's finished? Jesus, boy. A 2 cheeseburger meal and a 10-piece McNugget. Well, yeah, we talking McDonald's in 2026. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they charged them $25. But $20? Damn. So what? Two burgers from McDonald's $10 a piece? Jesus, boy. Damn. Yes, bro. When McDonald's had the dollar menu, McDonald's dollar menu was peak. Bro, if if you know, you know. Motherfuckers ate off the dollar menu from McDonald's for years, gang. Used to go up there and be like, you know what, man, let me go get 2 McChickens. You go up there with like $2.75. You really paying like what, 250, maybe 260 plus the tax. Well, yeah, with the tax you paying $2 and like 60 cent, 50 cent, however the fuck it worked. And then you can ask them, can I get a courtesy cup? You go get a courtesy cup, you fill it up with some water the first time, you go get some soda the other couple of times, but then you get up out of there. Yeah, I was just gonna say inflation. Wouldn't it just be based off of inflation though? Like as prices go up from minimum wage, everything else goes up too? Or is McDonald's just being like, you know what, man, let's just hike up our prices just because we want to? I'm already sub cheats. Wait, what that say? Uh, fast food price inflation menu prices outpaced nation's inflation rates for every fast food restaurant since 2014. Damn, nigga, McDonald's shit is up 100%. Actual inflation 31. Oh, damn. Also, they just dicking us, bro. I guess you could say at least, yeah, at least minimum. Well, yeah, at the minimum, bro. Even though people might shit on Subway and Starbucks, bro, because of whatever they might got going on, they only at 39%. Yeah, you could say that because a $5 foot long, it's not $5, it's like $7, but still that's reasonable compared to everything else. You go into McDonald's and be like, yeah, man, let me get a Big Mac, not even a Big Mac meal. Oh, you want a Big Mac, sir? Yeah, that'll be $75. Like, damn, gang. Shout me out, I sub. You didn't sub, shut up. Ugh. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. They practically did it right in front of everybody's face, and they changed their prices little by little by little, and told people like, yeah, man, hey, this is no longer this price. This is no longer that price. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, okay, you did sub. Shout out to you, Random Shorts. I thought you lied, but or maybe you just sub right now. Whatever, that don't even matter. But appreciate you for subbing. Um, I think they changed their prices little by little in front of everybody's faces and just told you like, "Yo, man, alright, you want a McDouble? Yeah, McDoubles are no longer $1.25 gang. They $2 now. So you need to go ahead and cough that up." And people just like, "What? How McDoubles? You know what? Let me just pay you." Instead of being like, "Nah, I'm not buying that shit no more." Mm. What the fuck is Runza? What the hell is that? Crazy. Yes, bro. The dollar menu game was. Hold on, was McFlurry's $1? Or was they $2? I think McFlurry's was the is salad in a cup. Oh, McFlurry's was $1. What the hell is this then? This a fruit cup? A acai bowl? What the hell is that? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is I think this is as far as like with the level of fast food eating. This is as far as I won't go. You feel what I'm saying? I won't go as far as the whole. Let me get the McDonald's rewards app and go ahead and get the rewards points and all this. I don't know. That's too much. That's too much thinking and too much what's it called it going on for me. crazy. Facts. Jesus. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And you wanna know what's crazy? In inflation and all the prices have went up from 2016 all the way to 2026, but the value of a dollar has decreased by 40%. Gang, a dollar is worth like 60 cent now. Like that's crazy work. God damn, boy, McDouble is $3 now. Nigga, and the burger ain't get no bigger. The burger ain't get no bigger. They ain't put no more condiments on that joint. They ain't spiced it up. It come in the same bag, same wrapper and everything, man. Well, they about to change the wrapper a little bit, but god damn. It's highway robbery. Jesus. Nope. Jesus. Jesus. Hold on, bro. Let me read that again. McDonald's annual net income was $8.2 billion in 2024 and rose to $8.5 billion in 2025. Jesus, boy, that's so nuclear, bro. Like, it pretty much meaning they not losing no money at all, while other places like Pizza Hut going out of business, having to sell shares and be like, yeah, you know what? Let's just sell the whole goddamn company. It just did that recently. Damn. Jesus. If I'm being all the way honest, bro, fast food is basically a luxury game. If you want to spend money on fast food game, you really gotta have a sack. And that 10 years ago, that 10 or 15 years ago was like, nah, fast food is for the poor people. But no, you gotta be somebody that got some money to eat fast food now, gang. If you're gonna look and be like, you know what, I want to buy a whole meal, whether that's from McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, Taco Bell, anywhere. It's like I bet prepared, be prepared to spend $45 or more. Is it? Don't let it be you and somebody else, boy. 60 ball. Yeah, them being like, you know what, we gonna let people buy into our franchise, and we gonna let people use the McDonald's name and have their own locations. any and everywhere. And you know, pretty much, if I'm being honest, well, no, in Chicago it has changed. I ain't even gonna say that, but I guess you could say rarely. Rarely do you see a McDonald's place somewhere in a, I guess you could say in a prominent location where you know it's gonna do good, and it ends up moving. At least in Chicago, I can say this: the only time a McDonald's gets moved, it's never because of the lack of business that flows through the area. It's always for, okay, it's a high crime area and they probably shooting the McDonald's up. Not because of the McDonald's employees or because the prices are too high, but because it's people that's sitting in the McDonald's that they want to kill. So it's like, yo, let's go shoot this McDonald's up real quick. And yeah, or the McDonald's is like right next to somewhere where they always constantly shoot. It's one of those things where it's like, okay, the cost of having this McDonald's right here versus the lawsuits that we gonna get for people getting shot inside of our McDonald's, we don't need that, bro. So we just gonna go ahead and shut this joint down and move somewhere else. So yeah, that's the only time it's actually happened. But I've never seen a McDonald's close for the lack of business. It's a McDonald's up the street from me. It's been there probably since before. That McDonald's probably been there since before I was born, but I moved over here a long, long time ago, gang, and that McDonald's is still right there, still booming. They renovated that motherfucker a couple times and everything. It's the same thing, no bullshit. That motherfucker, and if I'm being honest, that McDonald's might be right there for the next 20 years and not move. Yep. Map of countries where Burger King operates worldwide. Jesus, Burger King, Hangry Jacks. That's crazy. Damn. Nigga, this is crazy. So basically whatever billionaire or whatever company that this billionaire owns is just sitting back raking in cash, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, Pizza Hut might be 100% franchise now, only because they just sold that joint. But damn, boy, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This might be the definition of greedy corporate fat cats. Well, no, well. I guess well he did say most, but I was about to say it's some Raising Canes in Chicago, bro. Or at least in certain, not I don't know if they like deep in Chicago, but like certain parts, suburbs, and all that. Del Taco locations per state. Damn, boys, 350 Del. I ain't gonna lie to you. I remember moving to Oregon with my cousin. I used to get Del Taco ads on YouTube like every day, gang, because I'm heavy YouTube watcher. So I used to get Del Taco ads. I'm like, what the fuck is Del Taco, gang? I thought Del Taco was just a fake ass knockoff Taco Bell that was like just coming out and it was booming and doing a thing. But Del Taco is kind of booming. Well, it's only booming on the West Coast. Let's be all the way honest. It's booming on the West Coast, and then what the fuck state is this? Right above Texas. It's not Louisiana, right? What is this? Arkansas? This might be Arkansas. It's that nine. It's 350 of them in Cali though. It's one. What is this? This Ohio. So it's 3 in Ohio. This Michigan. So it's 10 in Michigan. It ain't none in Illinois. I don't even know if Del Taco good. Shout out to you, Fendi. Appreciate you for tuning in, bro. Jesus. W freaking video cheats. Can't lie to you, bro. It's a great one. How much longer you streaming? Now it's the end of the stream, bro. Because I am type well not tired, but I do want to get off here because it's 1 in the morning. So yeah. But W freaking stream, bro. I kind of don't like the way my OBS is set up. I'm gonna figure this out, bro. I'm gonna figure this out. This looks stupid. I don't know why. It just do. Like, why is this right here like this? I might put this back over here, like like, like right here or something. Yeah, that kind of look a little better. Let's leave chat right there, bro. Um, can I move this over a little bit? Oh, I can. Oh, that's a W. Oh yeah, let's leave it like this. Yeah, we can leave chat right here, my nigga. Boom. Okay, bet that's a banger. Appreciate y'all niggas tuning in, man. Sorry, but I gotta go always. I gotta go so back in. So he told me to remind you about the also video. And what's that? Oh yeah. I gotta do that. I'm gonna go right. Matter of fact, right after I end stream, I'm gonna open Discord and then put it in my watch later. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for telling me that, gang. I definitely needed to do that. But I appreciate y'all YouTube. Appreciate y'all Twitch. I'm out this motherfucker. Love you niggas. You dig? And get the old WhatsApp. You know. Oh yeah. I gotta get WhatsApp too. I bet. I better have enough space on my phone because if I don't, I'll be pissed. But I'm gonna get WhatsApp. What was this message you had typed earlier? So whether you cry, smile tomorrow, will come in the same. So you might as well laugh and smile. Yeah, sorry, that's to the grave. So take that advice to our shot. Trust me, it gets you through shit. Yeah, that's a fact, Finji. W advice, my nigga. But I'm gonna put that video in there, and I'm gonna get WhatsApp. So yeah, so we could do the whole video shit too. I got you. I appreciate y'all, my niggas on YouTube. You dig? Peace out, my nigga Finji. You dig me?